Hey everybody, want to Wisdom here. It is about 11:51 now. Tuesday, December 31st, 2013. It's New Year's Eve. Technically, it is not the New Year. I don't care what they've done on the East Coast or New York. It's 2014 there. It is not 2014 here where I'm at. Sadly, Central Standard Time Zone and Mountain Standard Time Zone, in terms of like national cover, we don't really get much. That tends to be like East Coast, West Coast, as with so many things. Locally, you probably have options. I mean, there's probably a lot going on, in the bigger cities. But in terms, like I said, nationally televised, you kind of take a back seat to everything. Most of you probably waiting to watch an hour tape delayed events from Times Square on your TV. My apologies about that. It's beyond my control there. That said, this is just kind of a real quick channel update, I guess. 2013, hopefully everybody had a good year. Mine was pretty awesome. I had a lot of cool stuff happen, personally, other hobbies, work, and then of course this end, with things, the gaming Skylander Nintendo side of the equation. Coolest thing I think was probably, of course, getting to go to E3. In the past, you always watch the coverage of that day from work. I'd sign in at my breaks, try to see what was going on, see if any, characters were filmed inadvertently, and you could kind of pin some out or something along those lines. I can tell you right now, it works much better in person. You can actually be there, see things for yourself. Got to chat with the developers from Vicarious Vision. Spent a ton of my time doing that as opposed to actually recording gameplay. One, I didn't want to ruin things, and two, very rare opportunity. I'll get to play the game all I want to. It's not going to be very often you run into the people that actually created the game. That was really awesome. Had a ton of fun out there. Got to actually spend a little bit of time in the Nintendo booth. That was great. Currently, in the world of Skylanders, this is really the big reason for making it. I have recorded virtually every introduction. I think I lack like 4 of them. It's just the Series 2s and Series 3s. Heavy Duty Sprocket, Big Bang Trigger Happy are next. Then someone I'm not thinking of. Oh, Series 2 Pop Fizz, and then it will be Series 3 Hyper Beam Prism Break. That'll be my last one. At that point in time, I'll be totally caught up on the introductions. Currently, I'm editing them. I uploaded about 8 last night. I'm going to try to make them live tonight while editing, rendering, and uploading simultaneously. The blind playthrough, I am still waiting to go into Ironjaw Gulch. I wanted to actually get these characters introduced. Then Wave 3 hit. Did not think it was December 22nd, the Sunday right before Christmas. I didn't think I had a chance in heck of getting them locally. So I ordered them in online. If you follow me on Twitter, you've probably seen this. The good news is I actually went in the day after Christmas to pick up a second Xbox controller from, me and my nephew could play at the same time. And much to my surprise, they had Wave 3 there. It was not picked over. Very limited, obviously. Hyper Beam, Prism Break, Hornblast, Whirlwind, 1, 2 a case. But I was able to get them all. And of course, in true to my luck fashion, came home to cancel my order from Toys R Us, and it shipped that day. That's the way things go. It actually came yesterday to the post office. It's not a great box, but it is in a box. I'm lifting up the bubble wrap. You can actually see right there, Hyper Beam Prism Break, and the box where it got gashed in. Not too happy about that. Hopefully I can return them. I may actually stick him on the portal, and if he works, I could just keep him like that. I don't know what I'll do just yet, but the good news is I did pick them up locally ahead of time. The bad news, I couldn't cancel the order, and then it came in, and it looks like chaos took over for the post office for a little bit. Past that, the Wave 3 swappers, Target. I have trouble with Target all the time. I love the store, actually. For the simple fact it's not Walmart. Walmart's always crowded. I realize their prices are better on some things, but for me, avoiding the crowd is worth it. Target is never as crowded as Walmart where I live, which is why I like Target. By going there, I can get a lot of it's not a super Target, and it's very poorly managed in my opinion, my local one. That said, I can get like some of my groceries cheaper than the grocery store, which again, I go there instead of Walmart because it's never as crowded. Pretty much anything in my life revolves around avoiding the crowded places. Again, I could save maybe 15 cents an item at Walmart. It's really not worth it to me when you factor in the crowds you have to deal with. So, generally, I like Target. However, if you recall Granite Crusher, Jade Flashwing, Nitro Magna Charge, I'm really dreading Nitro Freeze Blade. For the simple fact, my local Target never seems to get anything in on time. They never really know when they're going to stock anything. No one really wants to help you out. They just want to tell you they don't know, so you'll leave. From time to time, you get a pretty cool employee that will actually try to help you. That is not common. That's one of the reasons you try to support like GameStop. They usually have people that will actually do their best to help you. They may not know, but there'll at least be that effort there. My Target, though, I had a bad feeling about the Wave 3 swappers coming out, and that is more than justified. Again, I do like the store. It's just things like this, they never really do it right. Toys R Us, to their credit, they have killed it this year. They've had their specials, their timed exclusives, if you will, and they have not only had them in stock, they have had ample stock. Haven't really disappointed anyone. My deal is if it's a timed exclusive, I don't care if it's Skylanders, if it's clothing, if it's like pots and pans. If you have that timed exclusive window, but you don't have the merchandise to actually sell, what the heck were you thinking up the ladder? It's just very poor business decisions. Some people argue things, it's the suppliers, the distributors, the manufacturers. I have friends that have worked at this local store. That's really not how things go where I'm at. There are, of course, things like shipping errors. Sometimes stuff doesn't come in. But you generally, in retail situations, for those instances, stock doesn't come in the night before. It's usually been sitting for like a week, 2 weeks, because they allot time for those things. So I know a lot of you having trouble finding them. I have pretty much, I'm going to throw in the towel. I'll keep trying my local Target, but I am basically just going to assume I've got to wait until GameStop, Toys R Us, or Amazon gets them. That's just the way things go. So that's why I haven't unboxed them. I don't have them. I'm trying to get them. I ran in there today thinking I might get lucky. Lowest stock I've ever seen them have on Skylanders, and in fact, they had far more Skylanders Giants triple packs and a couple of adventure packs from SSA than they actually had Swap Force anything. So that was a little disappointing. And it's not the sale I'm upset about. It's just that they've not gotten them. I did actually have an employee try when I first went in Sunday, and he claimed they hadn't gotten any shipments in, since before Christmas. He actually went and checked; they didn't have anything, and it's like I said, I'm probably gonna have to wait till they arrive elsewhere. So, for those of you that have multiple Targets or a well-stocked store or a super Target or just one that's managed a little better, congratulations. But as soon as I get those guys, I'll get them unboxed for you. And ideally, the hope is tonight, the next couple of nights, I'll get all the introductions done. And then when I do get a new character, like, say, Rubble Rouser, Stink Bomb, Spire Eyes, I can unbox them here at the pool table while that video is editing, rendering, going to be uploaded. I can actually go into the game, get that going. In regards to the playthrough, Chapter 5 is where I've left off. Somewhere around, I don't know, like the late 20s, you're going to see a noticeable increase in quality in the recordings. That, of course, is because I've had the new capture card for quite a while, but it was having to work with the TV I had. Again, a lot of people have knocked my TV from some of my early recordings, but I just have a hard time replacing something that works. As is, everything's HDMI now. You kind of have to have that. That current TV that I had, it was like a 32-inch screen with like a 34-inch backside. I kid you not, that thing probably weighs like 80 pounds. To its credit, it still works. I have the original remote. A couple of the channel buttons like the 5 and the 8 aren't working really well, but they still function. The good news, though, is I've got a 42-inch LG now, which is awesome. It's 1080p. The recording quality is ridiculously awesome compared to what I was doing. Um, I actually, like I stated, I was trying to get a 32 inch. They didn't have it. I don't like going to other stores. There's actually a really good sale. And I wound up getting a 42 inch for a little less than I was planning to spend on a 32 inch. So that was awesome. It fit my existing stand, my TV stand, really well. It doesn't hang off hardly any. And it worked out freakishly perfect, which is odd. But like I said, somewhere around like the mid to late 20s on the introductions, I think like it might have been right after Legendary Night Shift. You might see that, and then like the next part, you're gonna be like, wow, I can actually read stuff. When I was recording stuff that was like pitch black on my current TV, it's now like different colors. It's like purples and yellows. It was kind of like mind-boggling to me. But that is awesome, and again, it is true 1080p. I'm currently recording some of this stuff in 720, just trying to keep the file sizes down and keep things speedy. It's going to be way better than what I had, so as soon as I am caught up and I get like chapter 5 uploaded and these introductions all done, I might make the switch to full on 1080, which will be even better than the 720. But that's big news there. Again, I'm going to be working on getting all those recordings done and then uploaded for you. Let's see, the Xbox One version. Still only have 2 games for the Xbox One, Madden, and then of course Skylanders Swap Force. Gonna be playing the Xbox One version of the game behind the blind playthrough on the Wii U. Gonna do that. Obviously, there's a ton of characters. I'm gonna need a lot of money to fully upgrade everyone for you. Past that, I plan to do like as much as I can on the Wii U, but then I'll try to record Nightmare Mode from the Xbox One, just so you can kind of have like a different sampling, if you will. Let's see here, what else? Pretty soon, possibly even like sometime this week, I'll get that video up with the Animal Crossing passcodes, everything like that. It is now 2014. I just had one of my friends text me and my phone lit up. It's 12:03 a.m. Central Standard Time. So for everyone in the Central Standard Time Zone, Happy New Year, by gosh. But let's see here. I'm going to do a quick product review on a couple of... I got my nephew some stuff for Christmas. I doubled up on it. I got myself some too because I thought it was cool. We'll take a look at that. Again, the Wave 3 Swap Force, guys. My apologies there. I mean, if I could waltz in the store and get them, I would have unboxed them Sunday. But as soon as I locate them, I will purchase them, whether that be on... If I find them online, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to buy them, and then I'm going to go out in town, and I'll find them, and then I'll purchase them in town, come home to cancel the order, and they will have shipped, like 20 minutes prior to me getting home or something. But I'll make the most of it, and we'll take it from there. Other thing I want to mention, this video is actually going to tie in with a blog post I made last night while I had like 8 videos simultaneously uploading. What is your best moment or moments of 2013? If you follow the blog, you've probably already seen it. Twitter, I linked back to it. But if you would, feel free to come in there on the comment section. You can do it here too. It's just a blog. It's kind of easier to document and archive. Someone else telling me Happy New Year. But just come in. If your greatest moment of 2013 was getting Skylanders Swap Force for Christmas, let me know. If you got to go skiing for the first time, if you attended your first professional sports event, if you're a little bit older, maybe you graduated high school, graduated college, got accepted to a college. You didn't get a horrible teacher. I don't know what's going on in your life, but main thing is, to look back on the previous year, remember the good times, try to improve upon things, correct what went wrong, and of course make the most of 2014. So that said, again, for me personally, it was getting to go to E3, share everything firsthand with you. There's a huge difference between doing that and just like data mining online and trying to share that. Also at E3, I somehow got myself to the Pacific Ocean, much to the surprise of one of my friends that was relocated to San Diego. Still don't quite know what I was doing on the buses, but I had like some Lithuanian model and a homeless guy actually helped get me down there. But that was pretty cool. That's the first time I've seen any ocean, so that was pretty neat on a personal note. But had a great time out there. That was obviously the highlight, in terms of the gaming side of things. So That said, feel free, like I said, whatever it might have been for you. You got a really awesome raise. You found a great job. You got Skylanders. You picked up a Wii U. Whatever it might have been, feel free to post up there. We'll try to have some fun with that. Like I said, my number one priority now is to get those videos, the introductions, all of them edited and uploaded. Then I'll kind of be caught up on that front. Again, late 20s on the intros, and then chapter 6 and beyond, the quality is going to take an amazing jump. So that's one of the reasons I kind of went slow here at the beginning. I was kind of having some issues with the new capture card, slowly got those sorted out, and as of a couple days before Christmas, I landed that new TV, which that's really kind of the key to the quality there. So, but again, stay tuned for that. Like I said, now anything I do is going to come through in much better quality for it. I'm still going to do some retro stuff, but it'll just kind of be slightly crisper, I guess. But all the current stuff, new games being released, that stuff will come in 1080 when possible. So hopefully everyone enjoys that. Again, I'll keep you posted as best I can, not only on the Wave 3 swappers, but we should have the Archean crossbow and then Sheepwreck Island coming. Light core characters this time around will be Whamshell. If you missed out on him the first time, he's right there in the corner. If you missed out on him, he is coming back. Pretty cool pose. He's kind of got the mace behind him. I think it's what lights up. Don't hold me to that. I have not seen it in person. And then Light Core Countdown will actually be the other one. Countdown, pretty cool character in my opinion. So as soon as all that kind of falls into place, as fast as I learn something, I'll share with you. Hopefully help some of y'all land those early. But once again, thanks for the great year. I really enjoy, getting to share this stuff with everybody. Hopefully you still enjoy it. Pole battles, things like that, they will come back. I've been insanely busy basically since like the tail end of September, so my apologies there. I'm actually going to end this, go do day 2 of Sean T's T25. We'll see how that one goes. But like I said, Happy New Year. Those of you on the East Coast already had it. My fellow Central Standard Time Zone people, we just clipped it about 5 minutes ago. Everybody in the Rockies and westbound, hopefully y'all have a great end to your 2013 and a nice 2014. But once again, just want to thank everybody that stuck around all this time, subscribed, watched the videos, chimed in, helped out, whatever it might have been. Hopefully you had a great 2013 like myself, and I hope that your 2014 will be not only as good but better. Chase McCain is hidden. If you find him, feel free to chime in. I will leave it at that. Be sure to subscribe. That'll keep you up with all the latest whatever it is I might be doing at that point in time. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. And once again, thank you for watching, and Happy New Year.